A round of applause for Ruud van Nistelrooy, guys. A round of applause, standing ovation, whatever you call it. Listen, this guy has come in for just 4 games, but has shown us that actually this team is not the worst. It's not as bad. He has got us playing football again. He has got players happy again, getting the right substitutions, making everyone on the team be involved in the whole process that we are on, and everyone clearly is happy even to come on for 3 minutes. That's what you do as a good manager. Well done, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Guys, 11 goals scored, 3 goals conceded, 5 goals in 4 games for Bruno Fernandes, who made his 250th game for Manchester United. Amad Diallo is looking as happy and as dangerous as he came. He is starting games now for the team, and everyone is happy. Listen, what more would you expect from Ruud van Nistelrooy? My name is Webb. This is the United Road Sport, and in this video, of course, my match reaction is also going to be a balance of a tribute to the interim manager who has been in charge of 4 games, won 3 and drawn only 1. Now, first of all, going proper to this game, Manuel Ugarte does not get enough recognition. Guys, we've got a gem on our hands. The guy keeps running and chasing and winning back balls. Rarely loses balls. He's actually now beginning to add long passes to his game. His communication with Casemiro is impeccable. The bromance between him and Casemiro makes you thinking, I think, where is Kobe going to play if these two are 100% fit? Because the pair, and even Ruud van Nistelrooy spoke about it, we don't give enough credit to what Ugarte has added to the midfield of Manchester United. In fact, the presence of Ugarte has made even Casemiro confident and better. He gives us even a little bit something going forward. Ugarte is running everywhere and falling into balls, winning them back, showing the right attitude, passing on his energy to the rest of the team. You love to see it. That is exactly what a solid number 6 does. Now, this is the guy we signed for all that money from Paris Saint-Germain. 8 tackles against Leicester City today. That has been amazing. Since data collection began, no Manchester United player, by the way, that's a record. Ugarte has made a record for himself. Since data collection began, no Manchester United player, single Manchester United player has won more tackles in a Premier League game. Since data collection began in football, the 8 tackles that Ugarte has had against Leicester, no Manchester United player has won more tackles in a Premier League game. That is Ugarte for you. But I've already said it, guys, before you, if you do recall, that the biggest problem we had and why Andre Onana is even not under pressure. You see a very calm Andre Onana in goal. Everything that comes at him is like catching practice. Because his midfield is balanced, it's solid, he's even expressing himself more. He's playing and passing the ball, distributing the ball. We actually have good players in this team. We can have good players in this team that can run. They just clearly, you could just see their body language. These boys just did not want to play for Erik Ten Hag. Let's say it. They were just not in it. They were just not in it. Look at how everyone is happy. Mazraoui is such a footballer, such a smart, talented, effortlessly talented footballer. We've got another gem in Nusair Mazraoui. What a baller we have in him. Talk about our backline. Delete was, chesting balls to, when we are leading 2-0, he was chesting balls sideways. Everyone is now confident and expressing themselves. I feel like what we need to credit Ruud van Nistelrooy a lot for is for handing this team in a transition and ensuring that he hands over a good squad to Ruben Amorim. And you see in Ruud van Nistelrooy now, Ineos have a Manchester United suspension. If you know what I mean, in the waiting, because God forbid if it doesn't work with Ruben Amorim, trust you me, Ruud van Nistelrooy will be an easy pick. You know what? Everyone will be saying, bring back Van Nistelrooy. We hope it works. That's not. I'm not trying to pray for it not to work, but I'm saying he has just shown people what he can do. Because in 4 games, and he hasn't even changed a lot about how the style of play, the organization. He's just making the right decisions, making everyone happy, making the right substitutions. If it was Erik Ten Hag, instead of bringing on the hours play on the day, Marcus Rashford, bring him off, I will tell you, Erik Ten Hag could have brought off Ugarte claiming, I think he needs time. He doesn't want to play so many minutes. He would have put off Manuel Ugarte and brought on maybe an Anthony, for example, and then pull off probably Hoyland for a defender. I mean, he would just make the most insane substitution. That's one area that Erik Ten Hag had failed at, and he's trending again, by the way, for all the wrong reasons I could imagine. But these players were seeing it and they were frustrated. Can you blame them? But also, as a parting shot, saving the best for last, that back heel from Amad Diallo should be studied. Someone tag Harvard University. You see how they study about what Tupac lyrics at Harvard, I hear. They should be studying that back heel because people don't understand how good and smart that was. First of all, he was looking like as if he's unbothered, all and not into it. Then he just pulls the smartest back heel to Bruno Fernandes, which disorganized about 3 defenders and created an acre of space for Bruno to shoot that ball in. Now, that's insane. That's insane. But that's what you get from a happy Ahmad. People are saying he cannot play 90 minutes. The boy is happy. He's expressing himself. He's taking people on. And of course, finally, for Leandro Garnacho, it's good to see that he has scored 7 goals. And now he has scored for Manchester, I think, for assists, which is good. You love to see it. But his body language alone showed you that he also wasn't happy with himself. He knows that his teammates clearly have not been happy with with him. You see, they were even hesitant to celebrate with him. It was a bit, I think, of a goal of relief. But you want to give it to him. You feel for the young lad, really. He's a young player. We don't want to write him off. We don't want him to be crushed. But you can see from his expression after he scored, it shows you that it has been a tough time for him. And indeed, he needed the goal, but most importantly, the break we are going into. So for me, Andro Nana, well, I did have a lot of work to do, but he played the game 7 out of 10. Right back, Dalot, man, giving away bogus falls. I think he was our second worst player after Marcus Rashford, giving away bogus falls for no reason. No wonder the boss did the right thing and pulled him off when he had to. I would give him a 5 out of 10. Then central defense, delete 7 out of 10. Martinez, 7 out of 10. Mazraoui on the left, 7.5 out of 10. In the middle, Ugarte, 8 out of 10. Casemiro, 7.5 out of 10. Bruno, I would give him a 7.8 out of 10. Then Ahmad, I would give a 7.5 out of 10. Then Marcus Rashford, 4.5 out of 10. Hoyland, I would give him about a 5.5 or 6 out of 10. So, and of course, Ruud van Nistelrooy, across his entire time, I would give him 8 out of 10. I think he outdid himself. What a time it has been. He will enjoy this moment, really. Now, of course, now we wait to see what will happen tomorrow. Because starting tomorrow, guys, the day has come. Tomorrow, Ruben Amorim becomes the official head coach of Manchester United. What is he bound to do? We'll talk about that and more in just a bit. My name is Webb. This is the United Sport. This is Manchester United. Cheers.